Welcome back to the channel again, guys. Today we have the Lian O11 Air Mini case in the studio, and we have the white version. Yes, there is also a black edition being offered, and the main difference with the white this time compared to the O11D would be the white is actually the equivalent of Snow White, which means the tempered glass borders are in white and the rubber grommet are in grey, just exactly like the O11D Mini Snow White, which was offered in limited edition basis, right? As many of you would have known by now, the biggest changes that Lian made in the O11 Air Mini is that the front panel is now mesh, or rather vented panel, compared to a glass in the traditional O11D series, right? And the top as well, it's fully vented. And the reason why I said it's vented rather than mesh, because unfortunately the holes in the front panels and the top panels are not as dense as I would have liked. I am 2 hours into editing this video, and Lian has just made an official announcement in their Facebook page to postpone the sales of the Air Mini due to the holes in the front and top panels not being dense enough. Unfortunately, you gotta wait 2 more months to get your hands on one. But the good thing is they recognize this issue, and we as consumer get the product that is works as advertised, right? So back to the video. It would have been better if it's more dense, then I can easily call it mesh and airflow would be even better. Right now, airflow is there, no doubt. Much better than without any airflow in the glass, but definitely something that they could have made it better. The other major change is that now they have added support for ATX PSU. In this build, however, we are still going to be using an SFX PSU because it's the only one that Lian have now, which is the new SP750 you can see here. Lian also provided the 240 and 360 GHz AIO, because on an official spec sheet it only supports up to 240 or 280 if I'm not mistaken. So now that I have a 360 here, once and for all I can test fit and let you know whether it will fit or not. They also provided a bunch of their new Unifan, the AL120 in white, to RGB the whole build. For the parts that we are going to be using in this build would be the Intel Core i7 11700K to pair with the CVN Z590M Gaming Frozen motherboard by Colorful. Colorful also provided the iGame Vulkan RAM. Here is 4 sticks of 8GB 3600MHz RAM. For storage, we are going to use the WD SN850 1TB Gen 4 NVMe. For GPU, Colorful also provided the special edition Bilibili NVIDIA RTX 3060. Last but not least, Sleeve Mod provided this beautiful custom-made direct PSU sleeve cable for the SP750. So without further ado, let's build. and that is the build of the new Lian O11 M Mini. So my only takeaway from this build is that do not buy a 360 AIO because it will definitely not fit in any way in this case. The best is actually 280 or 240, right? And you can actually mount it in front instead of top, because now I find it look a little bit weird with the 240 not filling up the entire width of the top portion, right? And of course, the earlier concern that I had with the vented panel. Before I end this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Lian, Colorful and Bright Star Malaysia for arranging all the parts that you see today in this build, especially the new case that is going to launch soon in the market. Right, and if you like the content, share, subscribe and thumbs up. Thumbs down is okay too. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye.